teenage love. Last part, the journey home. The end of the school year approached, and summer was on the horizon. For the first time in months, Alex and Lily were preparing to see each other in person again. They had spent the past year navigating the challenges of long distance, facing moments of doubt and frustration, but through it all, their connection had endured. Now, as they packed up their dorms and prepared to return home for the summer, both felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. Would seeing each other in person again be as natural as it once was? Or would the months apart have created an invisible distance they couldn't quite bridge? The day of their reunion arrived. They had decided to meet in the park where they used to hang out during high school, a familiar place filled with old memories. Alex arrived first, standing by the bench where they had shared so many conversations. As the warm summer breeze rustled the leaves overhead, he spotted Lily approaching in the distance. His heart raced, not with fear, but with the weight of everything they had been through. When Lily finally reached him, they smiled at each other, a mixture of relief and affection in their eyes. The tension of the past year seemed to melt away in the summer heat.
I can't believe it's been this long. I feel like I've been waiting for this moment forever.
I know. It feels surreal, seeing you again after everything we've been through. How are you feeling?
Nervous, excited, mostly relieved. It's strange, though. I've been thinking, after everything we've dealt with this year, do you think we'll just go back to the way things were before, or is this something new? Question: do you think we'll go back to the way things were, or are we starting something new? A. We'll go back to the way things were. It'll feel like no time has passed. B. No, things have changed. We're starting something new now. C. It's a mix. We'll feel the same connection, but things will be different in some ways.
Answer: C. It's a mix. We'll feel the same connection, but things will be different in some ways. I think we'll still feel that connection we've always had, but things will be different too. We've changed, and so has our relationship. That doesn't mean it's worse. It just means we're evolving. We're not going back to the past. We're building something new with everything we've learned this year.
That makes sense. I don't want to pretend like nothing has changed because we've both grown so much, but I think what we have is still there, just stronger in a way.
Exactly. We've made it through all of this, and now we can enjoy what's next without holding on too tightly to the past.
The warmth of the summer sun filled the air as they sat down on the bench together, the park alive with the sounds of birds chirping and children laughing in the distance. The familiarity of the moment was comforting, yet there was a new depth to their connection, a quiet acknowledgement of everything they had been through to get here.
This whole year has taught me a lot about us, about what it means to really care about someone. And I've realized that no matter what happens, I don't want to let go of this. Do you think we've come out stronger because of the distance, or did it show us how fragile everything can be? Question: do you think the distance made us stronger, or did it reveal the fragility of our relationship? A. It made us stronger. What we went through proved we can handle anything. B. It revealed some fragility, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. C. It's a mix. It showed us both how strong we are and how delicate love can be.
Answer C. It's a mix. It showed us both how strong we are and how delicate love can be. I think it's a bit of both. The distance definitely tested us, and there were moments where it felt fragile, like everything could fall apart. But the fact that we made it through shows that we're stronger than we knew. It taught us how to handle the tough times without giving up, but also how important it is to take care of the love we have.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but we came out of it knowing we can handle more than we thought. It taught us not to take anything for granted, and I think that's what's going to keep us strong moving forward.
Agreed. We've learned to protect what we have, but we also know that love needs constant care. It's not just about surviving, it's about making sure it grows.
The light began to soften as the afternoon wore on, the sky turning a warm orange as the sun lowered toward the horizon. The park felt quieter now, the busyness of the day giving way to a peaceful calm. Alex and Lily sat side by side, feeling the weight of their journey, but also the lightness that came with knowing they had made it through.
Now that we're here, back together after everything, I've been thinking about the future. We've faced a lot, and I know there's more ahead. Do you think we're ready to face whatever comes next, or do you think there's still more we need to figure out?
I've thought about that too. I think we're ready, but there's always going to be more to figure out. Relationships aren't something you just complete. They're something you keep building. What do you think? Question. Do you think we're ready to face the future together, or is there still more we need to figure out? A. We're ready. We've already been through so much, and we can handle anything. B. No, there's still a lot to figure out before we can be truly ready. C. We're ready for the future, but we'll always have things to figure out as we go.
Answer C. We're ready for the future, but we'll always have things to figure out as we go. I think we're ready for whatever comes next, but that doesn't mean we have all the answers. We're going to keep learning and growing together. There will always be challenges, but I know we can face them as long as we keep communicating and staying open with each other.
Exactly. It's not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It's about being willing to face the challenges together, no matter what comes our way. And I'm ready for that.
Me too. We've been through a lot already, but we're stronger because of it. I'm ready to keep building this with you, step by step.
The sun dipped below the horizon, casting the park in a soft, golden glow. The warmth of the day lingered in the air, a reminder of the journey they had taken to get here. As they stood to leave, Alex and Lily walked together, side by side, feeling a renewed sense of connection, stronger than ever before. The future stretched out before them, unknown and full of possibilities, but they knew now that they would face it together.
I'm glad we had this chance to reconnect. It feels like we've found our way back to each other, but with something even stronger than before.
Me too. It's like everything we've been through has brought us to this moment, and now we're ready for whatever comes next.
One step at a time, just like always.
One step at a time.
As they walked away from the park, with the fading sunlight behind them and the open road ahead, Alex and Lily knew that while the journey had been difficult, it had also been worth it. Together, they were ready to face the future, stronger, wiser, and more in love than ever. 5 words related to the theme of teenage love. Last part, the journey home.
Resilience, the ability to recover from difficulties and continue moving forward, especially in relationships. Endurance, the capacity to withstand hardship or adversity over a long period of time, particularly in love.
Renewal, a sense of being refreshed or strengthened, especially after overcoming challenges. Journey, the process of growth and discovery in life and relationships, with its ups and downs.
Connection, the bond that holds two people together, even through distance and change.